The political turbulence in Maharashtra, where the showdown between the Maharashtra minister Nawab Malik and the BJP's former chief minister Devendra Fadnavis has escalated and drawn in the underworld. Today, Malik, who had promised to drop a hydrogen bomb against Fadnavis, accused the former chief minister of running a fake currency racket and claimed that one Riaz Bhatti with a close link to terror mastermind Dawood Ibrahim was the mastermind of that racket. Remember, yesterday Fadnavis had accused Malik of doing land deals with the Bombay blast accused. All of this means that Mumbai's chickens have come home to roost. Take a look at our top focus.
रियाज भाटी भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यक्रमों में क्यों नजर आता था? आपके डिनर टेबल पे क्यों नजर आता था?
मुंबई में बम विस्फोट में हमारे मुंबई करों के चीथड़े उड़ते हुए हमने देखे। चीथड़े ऐसे व्यक्ति के साथ आप व्यवहार करते हो, बिजनेस करते हो।
It is a duel, the kind of which Maharashtra hasn't seen in recent years. A serving minister and a former chief minister firing at each other non-stop. A political shootout with no signs of truce. NCP leader Nawab Malik on Wednesday dropped his promised hydrogen bomb. He accused Devendra Fadnavis of shielding fake currency racket and alleged criminal Riaz Bhatti. Malik claimed Bhatti is linked to Dawood Ibrahim and Pakistan's ISI.
देवेंद्र जी, आप मुख्यमंत्री रहते हुए इस महाराष्ट्र में आपने सारे क्रिमिनल लोगों को सरकारी पदों पर बिठाया, जाली नोट का नेक्सस आपने चलवाया, आपने रियाज भाटी के जरिए पूरी उगाही का काम किया, आपने थाना में कमिश्नर बैठा के कंप्लेंट पूरे महाराष्ट्र की करा के उगाही का धंधा करवाया।
Fadnavis's reaction to Malik was a cryptic tweet, a refusal to wrestle with pigs. Malik also released pictures of Riaz Bhatti with Fadnavis and other top leaders like Harshvardhan and Ravi Shankar Prasad to bolster his charges. The BJP paid back in kind, releasing pictures of Bhatti with NCP chief Sharad Pawar, Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, Aditya Thackeray and Congress leader Prithviraj Chavan. The fresh round of sniping comes a day after Devendra Fadnavis accused Nawab Malik's family of doing business with the underworld. He had released documents of a land purchase by Malik's son Faraz from 1993 Mumbai blast convict Shah Wali Khan and alleged Dawood aide Salim Patil at throwaway prices.
नवाब मलिक जी 2003 में जब यह सौदा शुरू हुआ और 5 में समाप्त हुआ, आप मिनिस्टर थे, पर क्या आप जानते नहीं थे सलीम पटेल कौन है? और सबसे बड़ी बात, मुंबई में बम विस्फोट करने वालों से आपने जमीन क्यों खरीदी? और ऐसी कौन सी बात थी जिसके कारण ये मुंबई के गुनहगारों ने एलबीएस रोड पर 3 एकड़ की जमीन आपको 20 लाख रुपए में दे दी?
The exchange of fire between Malik and Fadnavis has embarrassed the political class of Maharashtra. State Congress chief Nana Patole described it as shameful.
राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री नकली नोट बनाने वाले से संबंध रखते हैं, आतंकवादी से उनका संबंध है, ऐसा आरोप हुआ है, और आज राज्य के मंत्री उनका भी आतंकवादियों से संबंध है। इस तरह की जो बातें दोनों तरफ से की है, इससे महाराष्ट्र की प्रतिमा को बहुत बड़ा धक्का लगा हुआ है।
The alleged nexus between politicians and underworld is an open secret in Mumbai. But the series of allegations and counter-allegations between Nawab Malik and Devendra Fadnavis has brought it out in full public glare. One thing is clear, amidst all the fire and fury, that no one comes out as a clear winner in this duel. With camera person Raju Inamdar, Kamlesh Sutar in Mumbai for India Today.
The underworld politician nexus, has it finally in a way been brought out because of the allegations one party makes against the other? Are all parties in a state like Maharashtra guilty in some way of being patronized or patronizing the underworld? Will the charges actually be probed at all, or is this only sound and fury? These are some of the questions I'll raise today. Atul Bhatkalkar is a BJP MLA from Mumbai. Charan Singh Sapra is a Mumbai-based Congress spokesperson. Yashovardhan Azad, former IPS officer who was also in the Intelligence Bureau. Appreciate all of you joining us at the moment. Let me very simply today first ask you Charan Singh Sapra, because it is the minister in your government in Maharashtra who's raising these questions all the time and attacking his opponents for underworld links. Riaz Bhatti, whose name today he has used and claimed that he was running a fake currency racket and is linked to the underworld and is linked to Devendra Fadnavis. Photographs of the same Bhatti, and I'll play those photographs, are seen with Sharad Pawar, he is seen with Uddhav Thackeray, he is seen with Aditya Thackeray, he is seen with Prithviraj Chavan, and he is seen with Devendra Fadnavis. Are these the kind of people that your government is flirting with and the opposition? Hamam mein sab nange hain in a way.
See, Rajdeep, it's not only about having photographs with the leading politicians of all the parties. Mr. Nawab Malik also mentioned that Riaz Bhatti is a person who was, held with a duplicate passport or a double passport. And he was left off by the Devendra Fadnavis regime in 2 days. He has raised a question mark on that. He has also raised a question mark on Munna Yadav, a notorious gangster who was given a constitutional post, a corporation, when Devendra Fadnavis was the chief minister. He has raised the name of Hazi Haider. Now, Hazi Haider is, again, he was involved into this racket of fraud notes. And again, that person was appointed on the Minority Commission. These are several questions which Nawab Malik has asked.
No, he can raise those questions. He can raise those questions, but it is clear. No, he can certainly raise those questions. But as I said, Mr. Bhatti seems to have an access to all parties in power. The point I am making, Mr. Sapra, is when you get into a debate on underworld criminal nexus, you have to come into it with a clean hands. Mr. Bhatti is not someone who doesn't seem to have links with your government as well. That's the question I'm asking you, Mr. Sapra.
No, and he himself today stated.
Atul, 1 minute, please. Atul, 1 minute.
Support. How a person who was having a double passport was let off in just 2 days. That is the major question which the BJP has to answer.
Okay. Let me ask that question to Atul Bhatkalkar. Atul Bhatkalkar, the allegation today that was made is that Mr. Fadnavis had links with Munna Yadav, accused of murder. He was made the chairman of the construction workers board by Mr. Fadnavis. That Mr. Fadnavis has, according to Mr. Malik, been allowed a fake currency racket to take place when he was a chief minister, and the game of counterfeit notes started, and it is being linked to Riaz Bhatti, who has been booked in multiple cases of land grab, cheating, forgery, firing, gangster linked to gangster Dawood Ibrahim, protected by Mr. Fadnavis. What is going on?
Has he given any proof? Mr. Malik or Charan Singh Sapra has given single paper of proof before making such a wild, baseless allegations against Devendra Fadnavis? And I can't understand whose government is there in Maharashtra. If cabinet minister of the state government thinks so, and his own party's home minister is there, then why he is not demanding inquiry for last 2 years?
No, why doesn't Mr. Fadnavis take Nawab Malik to court? Mr. Bhatkalkar, why doesn't Mr. Fadnavis take Mr. Nawab Malik to court?
He will take, but here one incumbent minister is making wild allegations without any proof. At one level he is saying Haji Haider is trying to settle Bangladesh.
No, please do not intervene. Please do not intervene, Charan Singh Sapra.
Without any proof. Rajdeep, you have to make difference between two allegations. Devendra Fadnavis made allegation yesterday with concrete proof, and which Nawab Malik himself did not deny in yesterday's press conference. He agreed that he had a business deal with Shahbaz Nabi Ali Khan and Patel. Both are accused in 1993 bomb blast. And so, my request to you, you journalists like you should make difference between these wild allegations.
Okay,
and whose government is there?
Let me take that. Let me take that. You make a valid point, Atul. You make a valid point. Let me just a minute. Just a minute, Atul.
Let me complete. Let me complete.
Go ahead.
at any given point of time, BJP has never said that this government should not start inquiry against BJP leaders regarding anything, right from Jalek to Shivar to drug connection.
Okay.
They should have started investigation.
Atul, you made your point. Now let him respond. Mr. Charan Singh Sapra, yesterday Mr. Fadnavis put out documents that showed alleged land deals that Mr. Malik had with those who were accused in the Bombay blasts of 1993. Mr. Malik has yet not conclusively responded to those charges. He has in fact admitted there was those deals that took place. He claims on the other hand that this was not as if he knew of the antecedents of the people from whom he had taken, his son had taken this land. Number two, your government is in power. If you know that Devendra Fadnavis was protecting people in fake currency rackets, if you know that Mr. Riaz Bhatti is someone who has links to Devendra Fadnavis, why don't you order an inquiry? Why these daily press conferences, hydrogen bombs? We need action. Nobody is going to be sent to jail. My fear is this is a proxy war which is only playing out in the media. Will you send even one person to jail?
See, Rajdeep, like Devendra Fadnavis said that he will be giving all the documents to the respective agency who will be investigating. Likewise, even Nawab Malik will give all the proof to the agency who will go into investigation on this. And let me remind the person.
Atul.
Let me complete.
What rubbish is their own government is
No, Atul, I will not let you intervene.
No, Atul, let me complete. Rajdeep, this is not the...
Yeah, please carry on. Okay, we've lost the voice. Let's come to Yashovardhan Azad. Because this Yashovardhan Azad, you're listening to two politicians accusing each other of having links, two parties accusing each other of having links with the underworld. Now, it has been Mumbai's worst kept secret, and I can go back to 30 years to the 93 Mumbai blast where Dawood Ibrahim and his gang was involved. And there were gangsters at the time like Bhai Thakur who were clearly also being patronized by politicians. In 95, Shiv Sena government comes and we had a Chota Rajan who allegedly was being used by the Shiv Sena BJP government there to eliminate gangsters close to Dawood Ibrahim. Most of these gangsters now have links to real estate. Politicians have links to real estate. Is your sense that the chickens have come home to roost, that what is going on is Noora Kushti? The reality of this shadow boxing is that every political party today in Maharashtra has in some way or the other been linked to the underworld over the last 30 years. And the police has not done enough to break the nexus.
Well, Rajdeep, in particular, let me focus on this particular case. The objectives of both the leaders has been served by these charges being discussed on such an important national channel like yours. That was the objective, because this is absolutely shadow boxing. This is absolutely cheap, lowest level political discourse. For example, if you're talking about Nawab Malik's property dealings with somebody, there is nothing against buying a property either from a pure terrorist or even otherwise. You would appreciate the fact that even some of the terrorists whose properties were auctioned, it took a lot of time, but actually people bought them. And some of them in Mumbai itself, you would be knowing are very respectable, even politicians and businessmen. Number two, if Nawab Malik has bought a property which undervalued, then the question is, in this system, the real estate in India works where the black component is very, very high and the white component is very, very low. I wish Mr. Fadnavis would have done something when he was the Bombay chief minister about it. The third point is, was he a public servant when he did that? So the only thing you can do is maybe ask the income tax to see whether it was undervalued and then, levy a larger tax. On the other hand, his allegation, Mr. Nawab Malik's allegations against here is even more wild, that he was running fake currency. Now, fake currency is being run by Anis from Karachi. He's some kind of a brother of Dawood. So if there is a fake currency, he has his Mumbai crime branch, why doesn't he go to him? And the allegations against Riaz Bhatti is a joke. Riaz Bhatti, whether he was hanging around in this photograph, Bhattis have their photographs taken with everyone. So this, I think, is the worst level of political discourse, and I think people should just, do away with this.
I take your point about the low-level political discourse, but I still ask you, the question that has haunted many of us who have tracked Mumbai for the last 3 decades, there was the Vora, 1 minute, there was the Vora committee report of the former Home Secretary in 1993 after the Mumbai blast that spoke in detail about the links between criminals, politicians and the underworld. 30 years later, the report has not been made public. In these 30 years, now we have a situation where a Mumbai police commissioner himself is missing, allegedly himself involved in extortion rackets. What does it say, I ask you, why in these 30 years have we seen no real serious attempt made to break this nexus?
Yes. Now, this was the second part of my answer, but I thought you'd stop me. That's why I had finished at that point. Now, the first, you see, factually, if you really see, the extortion and the gang wars were, the last gang war, I think, which took place was in 2001. In 2019, Rizwan was arrested. I think he was some kind of an sidey of Dawood. And in 2020, Kutti was arrested from Jharkhand. Now, the issue is, yes, they have now gone into different kind of businesses. Of course, the links of underworld is still there. They've gone into film piracy in a different way. Because, now things are different. You go through satellite transmission and with encryption to the film hall. So what they go is, they go to a cinema hall, take a camera roll, and then they do it. Then the real estate is one of their favorite areas where they have gone into, and you're absolutely right, where the politicians are involved. They're, of course, involved in drugs too. And that is why today, the Mumbai police commissioner, the Mumbai joint police commissioner had said this in an interview, that yes, that they have gone into legit businesses, but they have got no reports.
Mr. Azad, why has the police failed to break this nexus? You're not answering that critical question. Why is it that IPS officers have not acted against whichever government be in power to break this nexus?
Yes, that's true. What has happened is that the overtly gangs, the way they were fighting, the extortions, that has finished. But the legit businesses are on, and for that you need a sustained investigation. You need a committed group, and that is what is missing. You have already talked about the Mumbai Police Commissioner, where the targets have been different, and there were some excellent DGPs who were also transferred. So yes, that is one of the things which the Mumbai government should concentrate on than go into this kind of a discourse.
Let me therefore ask both the politicians, you first, Atul Bhatkalkar, can you cross your heart and say that no BJP MLA or no former minister of your BJP Sena government from 2014-19 had anything to do with the underworld or the builder nexus? सच बताइए, हाथ दिल पर रख के कहिए, हाथ दिल पर रख के कहिए. मैं पूरे डिटेल्स आज टीवी पर नहीं दूंगा आपको, लेकिन सबको मालूम है मुंबई में कौन सा एमएलए किस बिल्डर के साथ इन्वॉल्व है और वो बिल्डर किस अंडरवर्ल्ड गैंग के थ्रू लैंड ग्रैबिंग करवाता है.
राजदीप जी, हाथ दिल पे रख के मैं आपको कहता हूँ, as far as BJP is concerned, BJP single MLA or people representative has no connection with underworld. Take it from me.
Sir.
First thing. Another thing, now whose state government is there? SS, NCP and Congress. We are not saying that you should not investigate us. We are ready. We are not saying, no, don't make any inquiry. This is political vendetta. We are not saying.
Okay.
Whenever they make allegation, right from phone tapping, in first 3 months after coming to the power, this government has made allegation that Devendra Fadnavis government used to tap their phone. But we never said, don't make any investigation. So we are always ready for any investigation.
So you are saying you are saying that you are ready for any investigation and no BJP MLA according to you is involved with the underworld. Charan Singh Sapra, this dates back to 1990. One of the stories that as a young journalist I had been able to expose was the involvement of Hitendra Thakur and Pappu Kalani, who were linked to the underworld in areas near Mumbai, and how they were given tickets at that time by the Congress government. I was threatened at the time. I can tell my viewers this. I was 25 years old, a young journalist who was threatened at the time by members of the political leadership. I ask you today, can you cross your heart and say that Mumbai, your Congress, NCP, Shiv Sena politicians who are in government have no links with the underworld, are not linked with them now through the real estate business in particular?
See, of course, Rajdeep, our state president has already mentioned, even in this particular case, he has said, Nana Patole, he has given a statement that let the chief minister ask the agencies to investigate into the allegations from both the sides, from what Nawab Malik is saying.
Order an inquiry headed by a former, order an inquiry headed by, find a person who's credible, order an inquiry headed by a former judge. Why don't you order one?
Judge of High Court.
See, that's what the state president,
Okay.
Mr. Nana Patole, has demanded. Rajdeep,
Yes.
Rajdeep, that's what Nana Patole has demanded, that this mudslinging or the smear campaign or the character assassination or the media trial should stop. There should be an investigation into this, which the chief minister has to order. This is what the Congress state president Nana Patole has announced today.
Very interesting that the Congress president of Maharashtra is himself saying that there is a terrible situation in Maharashtra and an inquiry should be ordered. But the chief minister needs to order the inquiry. It cannot be ordered by Nana Patole. I want to see whether the government of the day will order such an inquiry, because I think enough is enough. For much too long, as Yashovardhan Azad said, this is low-level politics, this is a Mahatamasha. Now is the time for either a sitting judge, preferably, to conduct an inquiry into all these allegations. For much too long, the underworld has had a disproportionate role in the politics of Maharashtra. Mumbai has been the Sone ki Nagri, and it's time to expose that. Thank you all very much for joining us. And Mumbai is also the Nagri of Bollywood, and Bollywood has been a step ahead of real life, because they have been talking about this nexus openly. Let's play a few Bollywood dialogues for you on the crime-politician nexus with the underworld. The crime-politician underworld nexus in Maharashtra. Let's